Lifespan is a charity that provides complementary therapies to people that are having palliative care. So basically that means someone that has a terminal illness and is normally in the last year of their life. We provide all sorts of complementary therapies, so we have light massage, hypnotherapy, art therapy, which is quite unusual but very, very stimulating, aromatherapy, acupuncture, counselling and Reiki. And we also provide a befriending service as well.
I have a brain tumour that can be operated on. It's the only time I actually feel fully relaxed because I'm tense all the time because I'm always in pain. Once I get the massage, all the pain just seems to ease for a while. And I'm frightened to move after I've had it done in case the pain starts again. I just close my eyes and normally go to sleep.
For a lot of people, it is the relaxation part of it. We're not doctors, nurses, but we work alongside them to help. And this is our part of doing it, is the relaxation. It helps aches and pains. I've got a lot of people with motor neuron disease, and they actually say that afterwards they can walk for a little bit.
I trust I with me feet in my life.
It's all free to the patients and also to their families and their carers. And depending on the illness and how long the expectancy of life is, someone may sadly only receive 2 or 3. Others may receive treatment for a year or more sometimes. We see them in their own homes. We also see them in palliative care units, so that could be hospices or specialist wards in hospitals. As I say, it's all free to everyone, and I think we provide a great service and a unique service.
I've got a very rare illness called stiff person syndrome, and very little's known about it, but I had a very, very good social worker who put me in touch with Lifespan for help and support, because when you have a severe illness or a chronic illness, you can become very isolated. Avril, who set Lifespan up, introduced me to Jane, who is my befriender, who's lovely, and also to a lady called Alison, who did art therapy, because one of the things I love to do is to paint. So we had lots in common, and just to share that hour once every now and then and just have a laugh and a chat, it really makes a big difference.
You don't need to have any formal training, but there is support if you do need some direction. It's just like being a friend to someone, and I'm a good listener, really. It's good to be able to give something back to life, isn't it?
I'm a trustee of Lifespan, and I was lucky enough to be on Lifespan right from the beginning, when it was just an idea. And what we wanted to do was provide the extra bits of help and support that people weren't probably going to get through the ordinary services, the National Health Service. And the other thing that makes us a bit unique, I think, is that we also provide care and support for families and carers. And that's really very important.
My wife was terminally ill with lung cancer, and I'd never been involved caring for anybody like that, and I found I couldn't do all the things that perhaps I should have been doing to make her life a little bit more comfortable and to give her the right kind of support. Lifespan attended very, very quickly. A therapist made Chris very, very comfortable indeed, giving her not just support and relief, but it was giving her some enjoyment in a world that was becoming increasingly dark.
Margaret was diagnosed with MND, and she met Lyndon at St Benedict's, who used to give people a massage and talk to them. And that's how we got involved with Lifespan, that's how we met Lifespan. And it became part of our life for the last 12 months of our life. It was, I don't know, it was something she really looked forward to. someone to talk to. Obviously enjoyed the massage and that was something else, but it was good for everybody.
We never leave them at the end of it, or the families. We continue to see them for a short while or as long as they need us, so that we can provide bereavement counselling and any support that the family and the carers generally need.
Even now, Lyndon comes now to the house and I can still talk to her and tell her things I would never tell the daughters because I didn't want to upset them. You know what I mean? You become like a friend, but confident.
As a jobbing doctor, I refer people to Lifespan and I know what they say, and it's the patients' voices that really matter. Nowadays, NHS and hospice services accept and want complementary therapies, but because of the economics of it all, they can't provide that as well as everything else. So we work in tandem, we work in harness, we're together, and I think it's an important part of the care. We're very dependent on people's generosity and donations, and we really need to continue. So if there's anything you can do, if it's a legacy, a small donation, anything at all, it all helps, and every penny goes towards the patients that we care for.